Hi everyone, it's Chris, aka Leitaka, and it is time for a thrift haul video. And I mean all the thrift stores except for Thriftish because it wasn't open when I went to Ishburning on Monday. Um, they had a huge thrift hop in Marquette and Harvey yesterday where 6 out of the 7 were having sales. I went to Bargain Barn today because there was a craft vendor show at the mall, and that's where Bargain Barn is, but I didn't find anything there. Um, 75% is definitely Christmas themed. I'll go through the non-Christmas themed items first. Don't mind the glare off my glasses. That's my new extra light because this is the first sunny day I've had. Like I almost could have done the video without the extra light, but I found this has helped with some of my pictures for Etsy and eBay and that, and so thought I'd try it with this because it seems like the brighter the room, the better the picture. So hopefully that helps. But once in a while, I do get a glare in my glasses. So I will start with this large plush. This is Fifi the Poodle from the Peanuts movie, and this is a Build-A-Bear one. I got her because she was half off yesterday, so instead of 6, she was 3. And the solds are anywhere between 25 and 50 on her. More if she has her full pilot outfit on, but this is her in her non-pilot outfit. So, and she's so white and clean. I was like, I need to rescue her before she gets dirty on the shelf. Although this is my least favorite character from that movie because the entire time this is during like the Red Baron kind of thing for Snoopy. His other girlfriend eternally has been Marie in France. So I didn't like that he was hanging out with a new puppy. And then I think I ended up paying $1 for this because I had a $5 off thing and spent like 10 and change. So everything was off. So this was $1 for me. This is Gudetama, the lazy egg. It was just that weird. I was like, grab it. And then to participate in the thrift shop and enter into all the drawings for the day. Some had their own separate drawings, but most were like if you go to all 6 stops, you get entered in drawings for each store. I picked up this puzzle for 50 cents at Salvation. They have not been the best since their remodel. I don't like their new layout, and I don't seem to find much there anymore. But this is a mystery puzzle. They had a Titanic one, but this one looked more along my mystery solving lines because it kind of looks like a play on the Oriental Express. So the Istanbul Express. I'm stuck on my current puzzle. At Pat Gratz, this is one of the things I picked up because I picked up the other aliens. I did finally watch Elio. This is Elio. He is wearing the eye patch because he gets his eye injured in a fight at the beginning of the movie. Not because he was already missing an eye when it started. But yeah, that's going to be for my collection. Picked this up, whatever 35% of 50 cents is, that's what I got off because that's what Silver Creek did. So I'm just going to throw this in Dad's stocking or for an extra little tiny gift because he lost 95% of his koala collection because he had them all stored in his storage, but he stored them in cardboard instead of plastic totes, and the mice and rats got to them. So I just thought, teeny tiny one. And then for, I guess, 65 cents, I got these little charms that are sports related. I think they're all baseball. It's a baseball bat, baseball, and a mitt. So I'll probably turn those into ornaments / sun catchers. Again, same thing at Silver Creek. I got this little gold doggy ring holder. I do have a silver one that is a different breed, and I might finally put them together and sell them as a lot because they are kind of cute together. But whatever that is. Is the one shirt I got this week. Normally they're now $3.50 at Goodwill. They're like 4 at St. Vinny's though, so depending on which St. Vinny's you're at. So this was half off, and I got it because I feel like this was our squirrel in our yard. Excuse me, could you fill the bird feeder? It's empty. It does need to get washed before I wear it, of course. It does look like an extra large, like it looks like it'll fit me, but the tag is totally missing. I don't see any writing on it, so hopefully it fits. If not, if it's too small for me, it'll either fit Dad or Rita. So, and then for my own collection, I found the kitty cat one for the Frosties at Wendy's. That's this year's. So I have this one, the vampire, the werewolf, and the 2 skeleton versions from last year. And I grabbed this because he looks so dapper. He was the only thing that wasn't a % off. So I paid $1 for him at St. Vinny's in Marquette. He says he's for First Northern Savings, but I hadn't seen him before. And then today at the craft show / vendor fair, one person had a quarter bin, so I grabbed 3 things from it. I grabbed these Dala horse coasters. They're just little paper coasters. I'll probably sell those. And then I grabbed 2 blind box Fugler Ugly Monster vinyl figures. I'll open those in a second. This is my weird $1 find, which then ended up being 50 cents with my coupon at St. Vinny's Ishpring. Overall, it's in good shape. It is a bottle opener on the bottom, and the hand right there is a corkscrew. The only issue with it, while she still has her earrings and necklace on her, she only has 1 metal nail left. She's got this metal nail, and there's supposed to be metal nails all along here. So, I don't know. I might be able, there's literally glue right where it was. I'm just thinking of painting the glue gold to finish the look. And then if I list it, I'll just report that that's what I did to it, because this, of course, stayed safe because it was in a different position, but this must all have fallen at some point and no one kept them with it. All right, so we're going to open my Fugglers, and then we will go through Christmas. Now, they always make these blind boxes the hardest things to open in the world. Like, you can't get it to cut open for anything. Come on, man. Try not to damage the box. So, apparently, there are 8 options according to the site, and it is not letting me in to this plastic. What? This has got to be the hardest plastic on earth. It's not even cutting with the scissors. I'm cutting the box, but not the plastic. How weird. Okay. Got 1. At least the scissors will work for this part. I figured for a quarter each, I could do no wrong. So it looks like I got this 3-eyed purple guy. And now to watch me struggle opening the other one. This one actually looks like it's got an edge I can get under, though. Yeah, it does. That one is a little easier to open. Now, what are the odds I get the other one? Oh, and these do the same thing where they have a button on the butthole as the plush ones. I have 1 plush Fugler. They're not as terrifying in this form, I will say. Those teeth just look like part of the vinyl instead of the scariest things on earth. Oh, good. I got a different color. I got this orange guy. Looking more yellow-orange on camera. That's because of the bright light. So for a quarter each for my own collection, pretty good. Put it in the trash right away. And now, on to my Christmas haul. Oh, by the way, it is Day of the Horse Day, hence I'm wearing Pokey and Gumby because I had an excuse to wear it, my new shirt. All right, so most of these items were either buy one, get one, or half off on the Christmas. And I didn't even know it was buy one, get one when I went to the Gwyn St. Vinny's Wednesday, so that was a bonus when I checked out. Probably good I didn't know. I might have picked up some of the other $2 boxes, but at that rate, because they would have been $1, but I only picked out the really cute ones of those. So I got this Dalmatian in a wagon ornament. I do not identify which one that is. Might be, no, it looks like it's got 2 dark eye runs, not one for Patch, but just says Merry Christmas and that. So that was 75 cents divided by 2, I guess. And then I also got at another place, I think I paid a quarter plus, or half a quarter, because they were, most ornaments unmarked were a quarter at St. Vinny's in Ishpring. This was in the ornaments, but because he has a candy cane, but he doesn't have an ornament slot, so he's a figure. But I might just sell these 2 together because they're brothers. And then I paid up a little, even at half off. I paid $1.50 each. I would have preferred to get got the boxes for that. But I never pass up these Eskimo friends because either they sell decently at like 10 to 20, or they're magical old ones that are really expensive. I think these are just the normal ones. This one is marked 2001, and looks like it might be an Arctic fox or like some sort of fox or dog. I can't quite tell. And then this one is obviously him trying to set the reindeer up. And that one's actually 2014. So that one definitely has to go on eBay instead of Etsy. But they are cute. It says 2, but it was only 1. I got this cute little bear bakers. Looks like they're doing a gingerbread house and decorating it, which is quite appropriate as gingerbread decorating day. I have a lot of weird holidays on my list. Today is also hot cocoa day, and cream cheese frosting day. Snagged this little Precious Moments ornament. It was 75 cents, so whatever half of that is. But it was a cute little dog. Again, any animal theme thing I have, a portion of the sale always goes to an animal charity. So this one I got at St. Vinny's in Marquette. It didn't have its box. It's one of those Mary's Angels ornaments. And the other one I got at the St. Vinny's in Gwyn, and it actually had its box. So I know the hangers are so convenient for putting them up on the rack, but they really make it hard to open the bag. So I think I have sold this sleepy one before, where he's just yawning. Oh, get him out of the flashlight so you can see him, but that light really does help brighten the whole thing. So I usually sell these between 15 and 25. And these usually go in my Etsy store. And then this one came with the box, and apparently it only cost me like a quarter. And it is for Cynthia of Mary's Angels. Still has her tag. And again, sleepy closed eyes, but hiding a gift behind its back. So just really cute. So some things I may not have grabbed on a normal day because like I was trying to get at least $10 to use my coupon at the St. Vinny's in Ishpring. So like I have a couple angel figurines I probably would have left behind normally, but I needed that extra 50 cents or so or $1 to get over. So I grabbed these. They would have probably had a third originally, but there's these cute little angel choir music pieces, one with an accordion and one with a lute or mandolin. But I did look, there wasn't a third one there. Bet you the third one would have had a pink dress. They're both Homco, but I will sell them together as a lot. Picked him up for 50 cents. I think little moose reindeer guy in some long johns. I think it's a Russ. Oh no, Hallmark cards. He just looked cute. This one, because of the way it's set up, is definitely St. Vinny's Marquette, although the label would tell me that. Oh, normally I probably wouldn't have gotten this, but it was half off, and I've been doing well with fashion pieces lately. Oh, excuse me. Wow, that ornament hook doesn't want to come out. Okay, so it is a little purse, like cheetah, leopard print kind of thing. It's marked Hallmark, and it says, "A friend like you is always in fashion." So I thought that was really cute. Sorry. I was really hoping my allergies would hold off to the end of the video. But no such luck. So Snake Timmy had a bit of glitter around his mouth. Little Charlie Brown figure skating ornament. Oh. Grab this TP Crayola bear ornament. And I do have a bear drum ornament I can list with it. So I might do that. List a lot of 2. Doesn't have a yellow crayon, just red, green, and blue. Grabbed one odd M&M ornament, which I still haven't listed. I have a lot of M&M things to list. I can put this in. But I've never seen the brown M&M in the figure before. So I thought that was funny. Grabbed this little metal wreath because it said Lennox. So I thought that was a good ornament. Snagged this Everham Motorsports Daimler Chrysler Dodge Ram ornament. Looks like it's got like a cheering bear on top of a hat with Dodge on it. Oh, it's going to take a while to clean Regis' bed today. And then this one says Happy Holidays and is a thimble. It looks like a bear, but that would be a really tiny bear. You'd think it'd make more sense if that was like a brown mouse. I'm not 100% sure. Haven't looked it up at all yet. I don't know if it's Hallmark or just generic. Grabbed this one because it was a fat-faced little chipmunk. People always lose the freaking inserts. So this one was $1. Yay, it is the right ornament. But look at this cute little chipmunk with his little long hat flaps. He looks like he might survive the UP. Not kidding. Sorry for the noise I am sure that is making. Then I'm going to just leave this one in the box and show you the cover. So it's a giant penguin with 3 mini like fish cookies. So it's called Sweet Tooth. But I did look and it was in here, but I don't want it to fall apart right now. So got this cute little Sad Sam line one. I'm not sure what her name is because this is definitely a female because they gave her really long eyelashes and bows. But she got a little felt tree. I paid 50 cents. Only problem is she's a little, gotta get some shedding off of her, but like any dog. The line is called Sad Sam, but I don't know if there's like a Sad Samantha or if there's a whole nother name. I haven't researched many of these. This was the other thing I got at Pack Rats to make my purchase. Just a cute little leprechaun Santa ornament with a rainbow going to the pot of gold. Got this ornament. Little mouse with a dollhouse. I think it is Hallmark, but I can't tell with the sticker there. Got this set for $1. Definitely have to cut it open. It looks like it's 3 really vintage, possibly antique little dwarf elves, which of course will have to stay together as a unit. I don't know if they're part of a 7 dwarf set, but they could be. But they definitely are very old. Those 3 there. And then similarly, I think I got an extra in this one. There's 4 penguins and there's usually 3 in this set. Like, I bought this set before in box, so I might just have an extra. So we have a penguin laying flat, a penguin sitting up, okay, so it looks like we got 2 of him, and then a penguin laying on its side. So we will see how that goes. Why do they have to put the labels right over the image? Just to drive you nuts. Oh my God, this one still has the insert. So this was one I paid up for. It looks like it's a turtle fishing. Oh, and it's actually a clip ornament where you clip it onto the branch. Hasn't caught anything yet, although you could hang him out with that penguin and he could catch one of those fish. But he's all sleeping out, and you know I'm a sucker for an animal in a hat. I really am. I don't know. That one might go on my tree for this year and then sell him. I will often do that at this point in the year, like that I don't want to. Okay, this one's going to take a little more engineering to see how he fits back in his insert. I snaked him. He was sitting in a very glittery sleigh that I know didn't come with him. I paid 50 cents instead of the $1, but it's the eyes that got me. They are so blue and realistic. I haven't been able to find a label on him, like a Roberts label or anything, but I tend to do decently with these elves. His hat's got a little dirt on it, but his little bell works. He's got a basket. He can sit well. He has another hands open so he could hold stuff. Totally cute. I grabbed this grab bag for 75 cents, which then turned into half that or something. So again, much better deal than I thought I was getting originally. But as a grab bag, I'm not sure what I'm going to like or dislike in it. But I grabbed it because I saw these Red Hat Society things. And I did spot a heel at Silver Creek and didn't buy it yesterday. I might go back for that to put that in a lot with this, but I wasn't sure what was in the bag, so I didn't want to repeat. So we'll see. So this is definitely a Red Hat Society hat. Feels like it's glass technically with embellishments. No markings on it. We got a made in China gingerbread man. Got a little composite tree, like someone might have made it out of like the Play-Doh stuff. Got a random snowman. This one is marked from the designers of Janet Kelly. Gotta hold it off to the side of the light. This looks like an old wooden teddy bear ornament. And this might go in a lot. I have a few other ornaments I haven't listed that are kind of this age and bear related. So we'll. Oh, a lady for Red Hat Society. She actually looks like she's a worm with the way they have her set up. Oh, one of those jingle buddies. I already have a lot of 2 of these listed. Oh, injury. Lost her carrot. Injury. 1982 Christmas greetings. Oh, man. Love when those old hooks don't want to cooperate. Okay, well. Looks like it's a desert 3 wise men scene. Metal angel that says Noel. And Friends Make Christmas Special. Another gingerbread man who apparently has a heart. This was originally $5, marked Taylor Creek. Love is the spice of life. And I don't know about this one. And the placement of the buttons to close it together seems a little creepy. Oh, a gingerbread man, but made of the same stuff as the tree. A little copper cowbell. and a looks to be a copper bird. Again, I have a bunch of bird ornaments. I think I listed those, but I might add this to it or just list it on its own. It definitely looks hand forged. So that's that bag. As I try to collect the garbage as I go. Still not done, I know. Paid up for Snoopy here. He was $2, but came down to $1. All the other plushes were $1 and came down to 50 cents. But I couldn't remember not get Snoopy. Let's put you directly into the bag. Got Porky Pig. And the only reason you know he's Christmas is he's got the Christmas hat, but he still has his tag. I got this for what is a killer deal now because it was only 75 cents. This is one of those killers by Buyer's Choice. Presents The Cries of London. So these are a definite collectible seller, and she's in perfect shape from what I can tell. So glad I rescued her so I can find her a new home. I did rescue one angel to turn into a weeping angel. I, of course, have to de-decorate her and completely, because there's no way any of this material will work. She even has this really cute flannel dress underneath. I'm kind of sad to destroy it. My only issue is I do love these hard wings, but apparently this was a 2-piece. And when they put the thing in, it kind of split. So I may have to see if I can work that back together when I'm doing it. But and then I'm not going to take this out. A Baby's First Christmas, little bear one. I sold a similar one, different year, a few weeks ago. This one, I think I paid 75 cents for. It's a little carousel horse ornament in box. Second in a collectible series Christmas go round, 1991 by Gilmore. Then I grabbed this, barely looking. It was originally $2.50, so it was $1.25. I felt like $1.25 was worth it for a nice hard box. It's marked Pandora, and inside there's a Pandora 2017 thing on it. And you pull it out and you're like, well, what is this? And you look at the tag and it goes, Christmas Spectacular, starring the radio show Rockettes. And you're like, well, that's a cute globe, but that is really heavy. And it ends up being, you open it up, and it's like a presenting Pandora box. Like it was, I don't know what was originally in it. It looks like there's a hole in the center to put something, but it's like a presentation jewelry box. It doesn't actually look like a ring. It has like a little hole in the center. See? So I don't know, but it was definitely different and worth $1.25 just to research. The Rockettes alone was an interesting thing. So, and it's in its original box. So, and then the last thing I found is this cute stocking holder, although I don't know if it could hold many modern stockings. But this is a House of Lloyd, and I have one House of Lloyd dinosaur ornament up, and I've sold 2 of those in the past. So I was like, no brainer, we gotta rescue him, and he's so cute. Look at him. He kind of reminds me of a cross between Dino from Flintstones and Denver, the dinosaur, with his face. So I thought that was adorable. It's from 1993, and I was really impressed it was still in the box. So I'm sure there's another way to put you in. I think your head has to go through the hole. Yeah, that probably works much better. They did not have you in the box correctly. So that is my huge haul. We're going almost to 30 minutes. Probably going to take me 2 hours to upload, which is fine because I'm doing laundry right now and vacuuming floors while I upload. So trying to get some chores done before I get a nap with my cat this afternoon. So I will put my links from my Trashkateer Treasure stores on Etsy and eBay down below. Thank you for visiting those if you go there, and thanks for watching.